Hello everyone. I just wanted to speak a bit about this little drawing, and mostly I wanted to talk about how I tried to implement some use of contrast and some use of texture, but I also wanted to talk about the ideas changing as the drawing was being made, and the way I think about making ideas come to life, and also the surreal inspiration for this artwork. So starting out, I just want to talk a little bit about the main idea of this drawing. And first off, it actually started as me wanting to try to draw a head, just a normal person. I was doing some just quick sketch, and in the end I actually really liked the sketch, so I decided to turn it into final artwork. So what I did is I started rendering the head, and I was actually going to connect it to a body where there was a necklace floating, kind of as if this character had some sort of incredible force that he was using to control the necklace. But in the end I actually ended up scratching this idea, and I just went with the idea of a floating head on top of this environment to show how just large the head is. So I put these little houses and stuff, some hills in the final piece. But really what this piece is all about is about texture. And this is something I've actually wanted to talk about for a while, because it's something that my artworks are known for. My use of texture, my use of the black pen to create shading as well, just with a black pen. I actually do not use base tones very often. So I think that's something very big in this piece, especially when you look in areas like the hair or the background. And something that I like looking at artworks, especially when it comes to artists I like. For example, there's an artist I really like by the name of Artem Solop, and he's great because I really like looking at his drawings because they use this texture to create values, which is something usually done by color or by basically shading. But I think it's just a really nice look when you are able to create these values through just lines, by using cross-hatching or just lines overlapping like I do. And really, I really like the look of this, so I try to implement this look into many of my artworks, although I do sometimes like using color and values and just the regular shading, as I could call it. But in some of my artworks, I do like playing with the pen, and I don't know, I just really like sitting there for hours drawing these tiny, precise lines. I don't know, it's just sort of meditational, sort of soothing for me, and it's just a fun activity, in my opinion. But yeah, in this entire drawing I was focusing on that aspect of texture, trying to create as many lines as possible. But also something I tried to do this time is, instead of drawing the same lines all the time, I tried to put some lines, make them taller, make some further away than others, and create these little rows. And in the final piece this creates a cool look. I only did this for the hair and for the background though, because I feel like if I would have done that for the entire drawing, it would just have come out pretty messy looking. So for the face, I tried to rough in the shapes where the lighting would be not hitting the face and shadow would be created. So with a pencil I kind of drew out these forms, and then with the pen I went over it, creating these little overlapping lines. And this is just better for the face because it shows the form better, and in the end it just comes out looking cleaner. So I do that more often. But yeah, that's really what this drawing is about. Also the contrast between the face and the background. I tried to really push the values in the background to make it really dark, to make it really standing out against the face. And some values in the face are actually pretty dark, so this was pretty difficult for me at first. But I ended up adding a little outline to the face from the background, and in the end it came out really nicely. I added this little text to make it look a bit mysterious, a bit modern even. And yeah, I was really content with the result. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video wasn't too boring. I didn't really know what to talk about. Next video will be better, I promise. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you stick to the end, you are the real Klein gang. So yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.